My lady, you must run this way into the forests. There is nothing to be saved. They've overtaken the whole manor. 'Twill soon be rubble and ash. Come along. Then write your shawl about you and head into the glen. I believe I saw your husband there. Be well, and know that I am sorry. This is all my fault. Sir Knight, you've made it out alive. Thank the heavens. I'm sure I thought I saw you trapped in arms with one of the king's men. Yes, let's into the woods as well. The cave, yes, I know of which you speak. I may not have spent time in there alone, plotting my... It's nothing. We should take our leave. Quickly. You limp. Are you injured? Come, I'll help you along. Do not protest. This is hardly the time for that. How many times did you yourself help me along your own hallways while I was healing? Now that I am nearly back at my prime, I can help my lord escape from certain death at the hands of his former comrades. Bastards! Chiding me on my language, even now. You know, you truly should have been one of the Knights Templar. I used to boast about you, you know. How you'd never permit any under your care to miss a single morning mass. Must have been very difficult for you all this time to stay by my bedside, even in the mornings. Perhaps this is why people started to talk. Perhaps that is how he found out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my lord. You're right. But we must trudge on. No time for apologies now. Oh. I'm familiar with that owl, you know? You look at me as though I'm mad. My goodness. I do not mean to say that I know him personally, but only that I have seen him near your manor many times. You can see that one of his wings is clipped. He often condescends to sit by my window and hoot well into the early hours of the morning as though he wishes for me to get no rest at all. Oh, I guess he used to, now that the window is gone. On some sleepless nights when I was burdened by too many thoughts, I would whisper to him my secrets. What secrets are those? Not for you to know. to ask a lady such a thing, how dare you? Ah, the cave! Finally we reached our sanctuary. I'm sure they won't find us here, Sir Knight. We'll be safe at last. I'll start a fire, post-haste. There we are. I'm sure that will warm you soon enough. Now, let me see this wound of yours. It's not too deep. It's good. It's only in an inconvenient spot. That will make it hard for you to walk for a time, but you will heal soon enough. This blow, was it dealt by... Well, was that Sir Richard I saw you fighting? I did recall that unusual stance of his. See. How dare he turn on a friend like that? I cannot believe that all of them would simply, without question, burn your home to the ground and treat you as a criminal. All at the king's command. King, that man. Oh, the code. The code, yes, I know. I also swore the oath. But to treat someone as perfect as you, someone who embodies chivalry, as though he were as lowly as, well, me, it is unforgivable. These men that you've reveled with, competed joyously in tournaments with, traded sleeping shifts and prayers with. How many times has Sir William complimented you on the employ of your fine minstrel, and yet I did see him standing over the poor man, cleft in twain and screaming, mind you, ready to deliver another deadly blow. Who are these men, I say? These men whom I once counted as mentors and friends. If these are the fruits of the code, if this is how a man of honor behaves under his king, then I am glad I spurned it. I would turn my back on the whole lot. How can you defend them, my lord? True, in 4 years' time I might have been one of them, had I abandoned my foolish plan of vengeance, but can you honestly say that you would have done the same as they had you not been involved in my downfall? I shudder to think how many quests we did undertake that resulted in the demise of innocence only because we drew our path along the thread of lies spun by those in charge. The world is full of sinister weavers, my lord. How can you stand by their orders and those who would enforce them? A man's honor is the only armor which staves off the serpent's sting. How many times have I heard that? Even in my frustration, it is comforting to hear you say such things as though this were just another lesson of yours around the fire as we ate meat and drank mead. But those times are over, Sir Knight. Your ruined manor is the proof. The era of honor and the code and the knights. Surely you know this. You've witnessed the use of those crossbows, as they call them, new weapons. Unfaithful, disgraceful kings. This land is a fallen one, my lord. I do believe you may very well be the last true knight in existence, a shining example of a dying breed of heroes. I do not wish for you to perish as well, simply because you refuse to sink to my level, the level of thieves and liars. There is something to be learned from us miscreants, you know. I am. That is who I am, my lord. I have thrown off my veil of standing, and now you see me for what I am. A fallen woman, prey to the lusts of many, and a traitor. I told you that there would be consequences for keeping my company, housing me, caring for my health and safety. You have taught me many sayings, but here is one for you. A king that washes swine will gain nothing but soiled robes. I am eternally remorseful. You have lost everything you worked so hard to gain. Your possessions, your standing. I've ruined you. Selfishly and deftly ruined you. It was worth it. Worth it, Sir Knight, for us to be together. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize that we had come to sit so near to one another. Here, let me maintain more distance. Do keep close to the fire. You are weaker and more sickly than I at this time. You need the warmth, and I would not soil your robes further with rash actions. Oh, nothing. It's nothing, my lord. I did not mean to rant so. This is both the wrong place and time for such things. Once again, my immaturity shows through, as you've said time and again. Shall we take stock? If all we have is this, we are in sore shape. Though I am glad I thought to grab my girdle and pouch. All I have then is this old bullock dagger and my sling. Pathetic. I will have to steal some clothes along the way. I can hardly run about in this nightgown, which you are staring too intently at, my lord. What happened to your honor? Never mind. What have you? Your sword, of course. Thank the heavens, and... Your warhammer! Most excellent! Oh, please, my lord, may I trade you for my dagger? This useless thing, I'm next to defenseless, but if I might... Oh, it's hardly the weight of a maul, come on. I can lift it just fine. You've seen me wield one before, and... Fine, yes, you are entitled to your toys, I suppose. I know how you treasure them, even if I am more skilled with them than you. I said nothing. Fret not. Well, I suppose we will be able to rest here this night, maybe 2, and then continue on. I do not know where we will... Wait. Perhaps. Yes. There is an innkeeper to the west. His name is... Myerscough. He owes me a favor. A few, in fact. And I do believe it's come time for him to pay in full. Rest as well as you can, Sir Knight. For soon... you'll be tasting the trials of a swine's journey. I'll keep watch. Do not worry about taking your turn. With all you've done, and what I've heaped upon you, I could not sleep, even if I wished. I won't be lonely. I'm sure that owl will keep me company for old time's sake, and with you here, alive, and mostly well, I'll be quite at ease. Sleep, my lord. The sinner will keep you safe.